My name's Lizzy. I've just got married at County Hall today. We have had the best day ever with all of our family and friends. We got married at County Hall. It's a really, really special venue to us. Holds so many memories because my mum and my dad first met here when they were working for the Greater London Council. They met just in those office blocks up there, and they later married here about 5 years ago. It was a really, really special day, something that I'll never forget, and I just feel so honoured to have got married here myself as well. Unfortunately, my mother passed away in November last year, just a few months ago, and it was just an absolute honour to be able to have my wedding here and sort of relive that same memory that they had 5 years ago.
Prior to my wife's death, we were going to have the wedding in Chiswick House. When my wife died, it changed everything, and we wanted to celebrate her being her mother for my wife by coming back to here to get married in County Hall, where we got married 5 years ago. We met here in County Hall in the bar, funnily enough, and it was March 1988. Well, we should have got married years ago, and then life got in the way and got no excuse really. The nice thing was that Elizabeth was old enough to appreciate it really, be part of it. So, you know, in a way it worked out nicely. And we picked County Hall almost straight away because it's such a big part of our life. Because we worked here for many years, we met here and eventually got married. So it's such a beautiful building.
So I met my husband Ben whilst working at Channel 4 where we both worked. It's actually really special because my mum and my dad both met at work as well at County Hall, and I just feel like I was destined to meet someone at work as well. And yeah, we hit it off just from the start and never looked back since. My highlight of the day has definitely been walking into one of the rooms here at County Hall and seeing all of our favourite people under one roof. It's really quite amazing.
Well, I'm quite relieved it's all over. I was quite nervous, and it was a sort of bittersweet moment really, because it's lovely seeing her married to Ben, who's such a lovely guy. There was quite a big part of me thinking about my wife. Elizabeth had a big photograph of her on the desk when she got married, and I got quite upset about that in a nice sort of way. But yeah, I feel great actually, because they're actually made for each other, those two. And it's lovely to be back at County Hall, to be honest. I worked in a satellite office in Southwark Street to start with in GLC, and then I got the chance to move here. I loved it because there's a huge amount of people working here on a huge project. And there was quite a big social thing going on as well. So even when you were not working, there was always things going on. And I still keep in contact with, we call ourselves the class of 92. And they're all about my age, maybe a bit older. We've lost 3 people already, but we're trying to keep going. And we meet every 4 months of the year. And it was fun working here, to be honest. The principal floor, which is where my daughter and Elizabeth and Ben got married, it's pretty much the same, but that was where the politicians were. It's always had that oak panelled appearance on the walls, and it's just really been very well looked after.
Getting married at County Hall has been the most special, most memorable day of my life, and I will never ever forget this. It's been really, really amazing to almost relive the same experience that my mum and dad had here many years ago.